You know it's going to be a busy weekend when you've got that much stuff in the back of your truck. Well, there's a few dollars sitting here. Might not look like much, but that's a lot. So we got water line going to the craft cabin, electric line going to the craft cabin. Probably doing some sewer because I want to have a crock and pump it up to the septic if it's possible. We'll do some checking on that. And there's also some electric lines to run for going up the driveway. I would like to have some lights up the driveway, and then also some 4-inch pipe for the septic because I don't like where it comes out of the house. I don't trust the clay pipe where it runs underneath the big concrete wall that we poured. So I want to tie into it and come into the house through the block, and that way I'll know everything is brand new. So yeah, we're gonna have an action-packed weekend. Okay, well, the first order of business will be to find the pipe that we put through the wall. We've got our trusty tape measure girl over there. She's gonna measure the depth, and what I did was I took from that window, I measured over the pipe on the inside 64 inches, and then at the end of our block, from that last block down, is 24. So let's start digging and see if we can find that pipe and not break it. I don't remember how far it stuck out. The pipe was 10 foot. The pipe was 10 foot long. It goes through the wall. That's almost 3 feet, 4 feet. It's got to come out here almost 5 feet probably. So, see if I hit it.
Let me take it out.
I don't know if you can.
Oh, wait, you're not gonna kill me, right?
Try it. You ran out from the building.
Oh no, I can't do anything with that. I just didn't want it to fling out and kill me.
It's an old water line that used to run this round. You weren't gonna move it.
No. I'll just pick that out. You want me to measure?
Yeah, give 1 second.
How much? 24?
On that little ledge.
No, what little ledge are you talking about? Here?
Yeah, off of that.
So 24 past the...
24 below that, so we're right above the pipe. Real close.
We're almost exactly there by an inch or two.
I wouldn't clean a hole up.
No, I wouldn't. Let me get a shovel.
Yeah, we're pretty much there, so it's got to be. That'll be right in here.
Okay, I'll go get the shovel.
Yeah, it should be right underneath my feet. Pretty good. That was only a couple inches deeper. Not bad. All right, and we're gonna find out how far out this thing goes, and I'll probably cut it off because I don't need it that long. I can run my electric through there. That's what we put it there for. Well, this was unexpected. Apparently where they had this flower garden wall or whatever, it was a block wall, if you remember in my older videos that came up here to put flowers in. Apparently they had a footer down in there. That's pretty hefty. See, I was thinking for the septic, because the line's right over here, it runs to the septic tank. So I wanted to come in in this part of the house because this is block. Over here we've got this big concrete that comes out for our wall here. I can't cut through that, and I don't want to use that pipe that's not low enough, and we're running electric through that. So I want new septic. So I know right in here this is clay tile. Somewhere it switches to ABS. So I'm gonna try to get that out of there. Oh yeah, I buried the old slate from off the roof. This is so fun when you tear into these old places. You just never know what to expect. See if I can move a little bit. Oh, she's moving a little bit. Hey, I might go get it out. Yeah, if I can get that out of there, then I can do what I need to do. Looks like that's the end of the block right there. But it goes to the left, but it goes more to the right. Hey, she's coming. Woo! Oh yeah. Who you begging? Well, we got her on the run now. There we go. Oh yeah. Never know what you're gonna find. I'm gonna do this one-handed again. Someday I'll learn to set up my magnet mount if I'm doing this stuff, so I don't have to do it one-handed, but I don't know when that day will be. That's pretty cool. I just got the end of it there. And I'm able to move it. That's what means having some hooks. Alright. What else awaits us? More slate. She's not happy. She's digging in that bucket and too many rocks, and it's frustrating.
I've got the pebbles out.
We only need to just dig around the outside edge so I can cut the pipe back. I'm thinking of making a quicker turn, follow the same trench over here. That'll get out closer to the house, because when we build a deck on here, it'll come out and the posts will be out here somewhere, so we won't have any obstructions to hit when we drill the posts. That's our game plan. Well, made our way down to the footer. I know it's in shadow, but got it dug to the footer there. The pipe's below there somewhere. They don't know how far out, if it's clay or ABS or what it is at this point. We'll have to go a little deeper in the footer and just start digging out toward me until we find it. Well, I'm glad I went ahead and decided to run all new. I didn't know if that clay tile ran this far away, but I don't know if you can even see it in the shade. But anyway, there's that broke clay tile, so I found it. So I'll be able to come out there and run on down to the septic. But before I do that, while I'm up here, I'm going to dig right across here for the water line, electric line for the craft cabin, and everything will be at different levels and the ditches and separated. But well, as I said, we found the pipe there. It seems to go underneath these trees that I don't want to tear out and come down along here. So we come down to the septic tank. Little girl's digging all that rock and crud. I don't want to go any deeper. I got a little close. I know the pipes, I can see from inside the lid. The pipe's pretty much right where she's at. And it's not very far down on the tank. So I really don't want to go too much lower. Hopefully she can find it. We know it's ABS. Well, the other side is ABS. I can't see this one from inside the tank. But I would hope they wouldn't hook up clay tile to it. I'm not sure when they did this, but everything's in good shape. The water in there is nice and clean. It's right at the right level for it to go out into the bleach bed. So I'm gonna have to run new pipe all the way down here, but I'll do it. It's much better than having to deal with clogs later. Found it! Yay! Didn't break it yet. And from the trajectory, it looks like it runs right through that tree. Yay! Well, we're just gonna carefully work our way back here and see what's what. Got to switch somewhere, hoping it's not just like 10 feet out and then it switches to clay. That's what it is. Well, am I glad we uncovered this. So when Lisa was digging it down, she goes, that looks like this piece of pipe is going downhill. The lighting is terrible, I'm sorry.
I'm in it.
And you're in it, yeah. So this pipe does run downhill. It's completely broken right here. I have no idea why or how.
And there's a hole and a crack.
Yeah, there's some crack here.
It has to be when they backfilled it. Didn't have it supported.
No, it probably was soft because this would have been a big hole for the tank. Or the tank changed. Well, tank didn't float up. We know that. But because well, they can. Actually, I shouldn't say that because if they backfilled it and they didn't have water in it, it can float up.
All right.
Anyway.
Taught me something.
Yeah, when you're supposed to fill a tank before you backfill around it, so that it doesn't. But anyway, that could have happened, or they just threw all these rocks, because I mean, this was like bad. It's all a bunch of garbage that they threw in here, the big rocks and stuff. So they did a horrible job backfilling it. The ground was soft underneath it. Yep, gonna replace it all now. Well, I didn't record all the fun, but we decided where we're gonna put the pipe. We got slope from the house out to where we're gonna make the turn. And Lisa's gonna be my rod man, transit person. And anyway, yep, just abandon the old pipe, run new. I know we got plenty of fall, that's for sure. So, dig. All right. We got her dug out. And it worked out pretty good. If it don't cave off by the time we go to get some pipe and come back. That could happen. But it worked right up to the pipe. Gradient of it just went perfect. It's kind of hard to judge that stuff, but I had a little girl periodically run up the ditch, come back down, check how much fall we have. Just check it periodically as we go, and we landed right on it. But that pipe, you can see a little piece of pipe sticking on top of the cap there. That piece of pipe, that's schedule 30, and it was really brittle. I mean, it just broke easily. You could just step on it and break. And they didn't have an elbow going into the tank like you should with a hole drilled in it. So nothing was really right on that end of it. I think everything else is good, but this end of it, no. So get some pipe, and we can get all this backfill. And then all I have to do is the electric and water down over the hill. I'll do that tomorrow. So one thing I did was had the little girl mark the top, because I put the elbow with the hole in it. I took the lid off, watched it, made sure it was straight down, had her mark it, and then keep an eye on it as I glued the pipe and worked my way out and kept us where we need to be.
Grabbing hands, grab all they can. Oh, stop grabbing me.
I've seen other guys try this. I'm going to give it a shot. We got the spud bore through, clamped down, with the thumb through the spool wire. Should work all right. Don't end up reaching out over the ditch. Pull the wire on. It's working. Hopefully it keeps working. I won't know pretty soon. It'll be going downhill and I can't see. Sure is interesting what you find on old houses like this. Kind of a lot. A lot of stuff's happened here over the years. I wonder if that was an old in-ground electrical before they went overhead. I don't know. It does run off toward the pole, so when they put the pole in, maybe they changed it and ran overhead and abandoned this one. But, ah man, I keep finding boulders and rocks and stuff. These barnstone sitting there. I don't even know what all they did here. I put this downspout in. I know we didn't film much. It was threatening rain. As you can see, it's wet, and so we just hunkered down and got everything done. But anyway, come over here, and there was a part of the foundation part of that flower bed that used to be here. Hit that. There was a pipe over there running out like a water line, but there's no city water here. It's a well. It's in the back. But we got all this done. We got the sewer line all hooked in. Worked great. Got all the water and electric. Like I said, sorry I didn't get to film that, but this was fun on this steep hill, let me tell you. Would have liked to have filmed this part. It was interesting, especially when you got no place to throw dirt. You can throw it into the woods and it's about it, but then you end up separating it from the vegetation, dragging some of it back. Yeah, it's a fun day. So you didn't miss much. This was complete boulder field right here. I mean, I couldn't even hardly dig through it at all. I spent quite a long time getting through this. The driveway was a little bit of a boulder field, but nothing like over there. But the rest of the way down, easy peasy. Nice and breezy. Anyway, so we got, I'll just show you. Time-lapse walking. Deep thoughts by doing. You know what? It's just some editing. Oh, what was I thinking? Alright, so we come over here and we got the electric running in. Set a new panel. Got real fortunate there because they had this with 2-inch going in. I just cut it off. The panel on the other side already was set with the same kind of panel I replaced it with the 2-inch knockout to go through, so it just was a direct bolt in inside. I'll show you that later. And I've got water down here. I'll have to figure out exactly what I want to do with it, how I want to get it in the building, but at least it's down here for now. I'm not in a hurry for the water. I really wanted to get some electric. I really want to get all this dirt work done, especially since it's September and getting late. I'm going to get this all done so that way things can grow in the spring. I also want to run lighting up the driveway, so that'll be a future project running that. But we got a lot done for a weekend. I mean, that was all just a weekend. All right, let me get this other downspout in. I gotta finish hooking up the electric inside the house. So I ran 4-wire to my panel to my sub panel, and I don't know which wire is the neutral because all 3 of these are black. They didn't put a white tracer on it. I didn't notice that. So I'm just gonna vice grip 2 wires together, go down to the craft cabin, check continuity between the yellow and the other 3, see which one. I'll mark this with white tape. That'll be my neutral. So down here at the other panel, I just came down and put my continuity tester, my fluke meter, on there from the yellow to each of the wires until it beeps, and now you know which one has continuity down to the panel. That's one way of getting over figuring out what color was what. Got it all hooked up down there. Let's see if we've got power. Flip it up here and go down there, hit the main and see what we got. Here we go. Alright. Well, I don't know if that GFI is any good, so might not be. I don't think it is. Well, that's a bummer. I'll have to change the GFI. But worked out pretty cool. I got 3 light switches figured out which what they were, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they are these outlets for lights up here in the ceiling. So I just went ahead and wired them in. So plug my tester in. Go over to the light switch and hit switch number 3, which is this one, and should have. Yep. Okay, so it's only the GFI, so I gotta replace the GFI. Cool. So I'll be able to put different lights up here. Just plug them in and go to town. I don't know about the rest of the wiring in this. I'd cut most of that out. I don't like it, so I don't probably even need it. But at least if I have lights, I can always rig up outlets and stuff later. Cool. Well, that didn't take too long to change. I had another one. There we go. Now let's get the cover on it and we're ready to rock and roll. Got her all in there. Boy, I must be living right. I bought just the right amount of pipe. No waste whatsoever. That one stops right where I wanted it. That one stops right where I wanted it. Same with the all the electric and the water. I had like 10 feet left over. That's it, of wire. So that's not by accident. I wheeled it off and the counter wheel, and then I added. So always leave yourself extra. But I tell you what, first time I ever did back to this, first time I ever did downspout. I didn't really do one before. Lady asked if I can do it. I said sure. So didn't know that you can. I figured you just put it in there. As long as it's sloping downhill, you're good to go. But you got to watch for soft spots, things that can belly the pipe out. So if you see, I put a little bit of dirt around the pipe there. Pack it underneath for the low spots. I'm gonna have to go back down and get just a little bit more right there. But I like to pack it in around the pipe and make sure that pipe is completely flat, because if you get a belly big enough and water wants to lay in there, it'll freeze. So that's what happened. I put a pipe in, and right where it went into the lake, it soft down there and it bellied out. So the last stick I had to tear it out again and change it, but lesson learned. So anyway, same like after you're building a house or you're dug down in the foundation, you want the soil on virgin soil. If it's been something that's like, say I had that open for foundation work, and that's not sitting down on solid ground, that'll settle. When it settles, it'll pull the pipe out. So that's a tough one, because after you build a house, people want downspouts. That's a tough one. Try to keep up and not let it sink. But anyway, that's the troubles with downspouts. Anyhow, that's done. I'm gonna backfill this, move on to something bigger and better. Well, all good stories start out well. It's been a while since I put this electric line in. For you guys, it was 2 seconds ago, but I didn't get back to running. All right, take 2. Battery died. Anyway, so it's been a while since we got back here to do this electric line up the driveway, and I honestly don't remember how deep I buried it over here. And I didn't film doing this section. I don't have any pictures. Anyway, we dug down. Right here, I know this is the shallowest point, so we know it's swooping this way. So as long as I don't go any deeper than that, it should be good. And I know I'm running this in conduit. And I turned the power off at the house down to the craft cabin. We're just going to try to come out here and sweep and go over there, and you're going to be my eyeballs, I'm going to trust you. Well, I expect I can go further than that. Yeah. I don't like that. Is that a rock right there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Always scary when you hit something like that, when you're working around stuff.
I hear you.
I think that's probably deep enough there, no? For what we're doing.
Right. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good size rock.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see nothing. You look
Okay. So you happy with that? You can make that turn, clean that out a little bit with the shovel, or okay. Well, good. Make me feel a little better. must be a runner for that metal sitting there. Oh yeah. All it is rock.
Yeah.
I must have dug over that way more,
I
cause
was going to say, you don't remember none of that?
nope, definitely not. Well, well, we can continue from there and work down to here.
All right.
Okay. Actually start working my way a little up. It was a little deeper here. Not real deep, I guess. I don't even remember if I put caution tape down. Well, I did. That's the problem. It's been a while. Alright, let's see. I should be getting pretty close to that line. Right where we cut across. Ran the water line deep. I put a little dirt down. I could have swore I put some dirt down, put the line, and then put a caution tape. But that's just my memory. Film everything but the one thing I need to know. Pipe.
Huh?
Is that a pipe? I don't remember a pipe. There's pipes everywhere in this place.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't remember a pipe, but there could have been. There's pipes everywhere, man. I mean, we find up there where we were digging the downspout.
You dug from there all the way down that quick?
No. No, you can see where it turns from lighter gray to darker black right up, you know.
So you dug further down last?
I dug further down yesterday, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But where the soil laying up there changes from brown to dark, that's what I just dug just now. Which is still pretty fast. Interesting.
Right?
No clue on that one. I mean, the other ones I still don't know either, but they were only like 1/2 inch pipe. That's crazy.
You alright?
Yeah. I'll let you know when I hit the wire.
Did you hit the wire?
No, no. I said I'll let you know if I hit it.
Well, I see a wire.
Oh. Oh, that ain't it.
Okay. That's the reason why I was asking.
Oh, okay. No, that's just old 14-2. They must have had a light around here somewhere, but they just direct buried it. No conduit, no nothing.
Maybe that's the light though.
I have no clue, dude. I don't know, but apparently I didn't dig here before because I wouldn't have run into that.
You were.
I ran into the angle over here. Come down. So I should be pretty close to where I dug before. Mamma mia! Fun. They got one. Well, we had a little interruption there. Cheryl stopped by, our favorite customer, Cheryl. We got to do something I've never personally done before. We fixed an awning on an RV. It worked. I watched a YouTube video and I figured it out. Now we got about that far back filling, we got all our pipe in. I didn't dare dig down any deeper. I don't really intend to really scrape any more off or anything like that. We got it coming into the building, so we already got the string pulled through there, so we're good. So I got it set up where I can put a little driveway light up there, one up further near that bucket, Chris, and then a dusted on light. Should work pretty good. So how'd you like doing an awning? Wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No.
The longer one's a lot harder.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But you said you did one before. So
Yeah.
I never did.
It wasn't that bad.
No, it just slid on good. But they're interesting.
They are.
If you're gonna do one, we can do it.
Yeah.
Or watch YouTube and do it yourself.
That's it.
All right, let's get this backfilled. something back there? Dress up, rest my hand. Well, this video is a little out of order, so all I can show you is that we've got our downspouts run out that way. We've got electric line running out to the what's going to be probably the gazebo, and then over here we had to tear up the drive a little bit, cut that out, stick a downspout over here. We actually got two of them running out over here, and of course the ones we put in the front. So all the downspouts are all in. That's done. Electric lines are done. I don't think we have any more in the groundwork to do. I don't think. I hope. And all this driveway lights that, like I'm saying, and the two, I would call those lights go up the side of the driveway. Just, you know, just stick up a little bit, have some down lighting. Anyhow, that's about it. So I think we're done with the excavator out here. I hope, but you never know. Anyway, all right, let's wrap this one up. Till the next time, see ya.